I'm totally fascinated with Alzheimer's disease. It's a horrible disease. It's a very complicated disease, and there's still no cure out there. And so we are focused on trying to find drugs that may be able to make a difference in the lives of people who have Alzheimer's disease. Everyone wants the cure, but let's face it, if we can even slow the disease, that's a home run. So what we're looking for is disease modification. We don't want to improve the symptoms, we want to modify the course of the disease. And we think neuroinflammation may enable us to do that. Currently, between 6 and 7 million Americans have Alzheimer's disease, and that number is only going to increase. If you look at people who are 90 years of age and older, 40% of them have Alzheimer's disease. And we live in a society in which we have more and more people becoming older and older. So I think it's fair to say that this is an epidemic in waiting. This is coming down the train track at us, and we better come up with something. There's lots of different approaches to Alzheimer's disease, and historically people have focused on something called amyloid. However, I think that we now realize that we need different approaches, and the Harrington has enabled me to explore one of these different approaches. And what we're trying to do is to turn off inflammation in the brain. We believe that neuroinflammation may be playing a very central and crucial role into the progression of the disease. And if we can come up with a molecule that will turn that inflammation off, we think we'll have a useful drug. Our interaction with the Harrington Discovery Institute has been a very positive one. It's a different organization. It has a different way of doing things. And I think one of the fundamental differences is the availability of advisors, of people who have been there, who have taken drugs all the way, and they're there to give you advice, guidance, suggestions. And that's a difficult thing to quantify. It has immeasurable value. It really is tremendously useful. Taking a drug, moving it forward takes a lot of different ideas, a lot of different thoughts. They give more than money. They give that, and I think that is tremendously valuable. Moving a drug forward takes a lot of time, and moving it forward efficiently is incredibly valuable. And the expertise that the Harrington Discovery Institute brings really gives you the ability to have those people to advance it in a way which is competitive. And that really is important if you're in the game of trying to invent and promote drugs.